Welcome everyone. Sorry I didn't have the game up. It's coming. I promise you this isn't just a dark only stream. But welcome, my name is Delphinsky. We were streaming this game earlier today, SnowRunner. So, like I said earlier, it's had a bunch of updates, at least since I last played. It had a couple as of December, I believe. And I thought it was a good time to check it out. So we are back in it. It is New Game Plus. It is hard-ish settings. I will show you them when we get in here. Okay. So we're gonna continue. Hang on, I gotta switch my audio settings. I gotta switch my headset because I couldn't stand it anymore. Oh, I've done the wrong thing. I gotta switch this to. There we go. Now I can hear the game. Now I can hear everything. Alright, so we're. Oh. I'll go back to the menu real quick and I'll show you what the settings are. That way everyone knows they don't have to go back and. Hey, is it Rubica? I think it's Rubica. I also changed some of the stream settings, try to get it a little bit lower latency. I also found out one of the issues was if you go for a long time, your YouTube preview kind of gets messed up and you have to fix it somehow. So we'll just see how it goes. But the comments should be relatively live now. So, to check, I want you to type SnowRunner in the chat as soon as you hear me say it. Or I should say, when I say now, I want you to type SnowRunner in chat. Ready? Now. Oh, well, that came in before I even repeated the sentence, so good. Good. It seems to be working now. Thank you. Oh, yeah, earlier, you may have been here. It was over a 5-minute delay between what I was doing and what chat was seeing, which is a bit nuts. Like, it should not be that long. So, definitely should not be that long for it. But we're going to get into this. I will make it brighter. Apparently it's dark. I should have just left it on daylight. But I don't think I can change it now. I did say I'd go back to menu to show everyone what the difficulty settings are. So we would go to load game. We're on. Oh, Jesus aged. I swear. Go back to menu. Accept. I have to hit N, not just click on it. If you click on it, it just loads it. So we'll go to load game, over, and hit N. I'm on slot 3. So those are the settings on the first page. And you start with the truck. Started with normal rank, no money, which we found out was a pain, and ultra pain. Normal with DLCs. Oh, that was supposed to be there. Let's see if we can change it here. I didn't know you could change it like between ones. Pricing set to default. This is not what I had set earlier. There we go. It must have been on a different screen. So start with. I don't want to start with DLC trucks. Selling price of trucks and trailers is 50%. Trailer pricing rules. Default's fine, I guess. Second page. Tire availability. We'll just leave it as default. Garage refueling unavailable. Fuel prices. Do not want it free. You know what? Random for normal 6 times $1. We'll put it at random at each gas station. We'll keep it interesting. Truck recovery. You gotta pay the base price. Default damage rules. Default repair. Repair parts 2 times normal price. Garage 2 times. So it's hard, but not hard at the same time. There's a couple things that are different. 3 attempts on contests. Time. Let's do day only because they said stream was a bit dark last time. I like the day and night time, but truck switching, that's fine. If you guys would like to see anything else, just let me know. I'll consider changing it. If I start talking quiet, just let me know because I'm not wearing. I have to go look at my rule settings. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could change them. I knew you could see them. I didn't know you could change them. But that's kind of cool that you can kind of change them mid-stream. I do wish some of them were locked, but it's supposed to be daytime only. It's afternoon. Let's skip time to morning and then see if it gets dark. Okay. So we just completed that mission. We have drainage. I didn't know you could see them and change them. Yeah, I didn't know you could change them. I thought it was only view, but I mean, whichever. I don't know if I saved them. If not, I'll just continue how we were. The only thing I was really changing is changing it to daytime. But I can just skip time to do that. So we need 2 spare parts for that. It's missing machinery. That's way out in BFE. Duck trailer. I guess we could try to go get that one. What do I want to do with this trailer? I'll try to leave it here. Something? This is why I watch players stream. I just learned something. Oh. You just learned. I see. You just learned nothing new? Telling you got 70 hours, 100 hours in this game. You can't teach you anything. Can't teach you anything, I swear. I was just here. How do I... V. Special. Okay. I wonder, can I... I wish... Okay. I disagree. You can always learn something. Yeah. That was one thing I liked about being a firefighter and a nurse and EMT was you were always learning. If you weren't always learning, you did not need to be doing that job. In fact, that was a key indicator that it was time to switch. It was when you felt like you knew everything or that you couldn't be taught anything new. As someone who just... I think that's one reason I like streaming too, is because I naturally like teaching. Streaming is kind of a way of showing an explaining. You'll see that in a lot of my videos and streams, especially games that I've played before. That I'll be like, hey, this is how you do this. This is how you get to this setting. This is, hey, if you didn't know, you can run over these trees. You know, little things like that. Now, if it's a brand new game I've never played before, I'm just as lost as everybody else. Nice. Yeah, I was a firefighter EMT for... Where am I going? Oh, I'm down here. I was a firefighter EMT for a bit over 10 years, and then I was a nurse for like 2 years. And like I said, I deal with chronic migraines constantly. Like, it's 24/7, 365. And it's only gotten worse over the years. It finally got in the way of me being able to do my job, so that's why I don't do it anymore, but that's life. Shit happens, and everyone has to deal with something, so. Mistakes were almost made. I should have brought steel beams. Oh god. I don't even know what I connected to. Jesus. I should have brought some kind of weight. Because the weight will push you down further into the mud, but there's, like, hard soil underneath mud. So sometimes if you put, like, metal beams in the back of your truck, you're able to just, instead of just sliding on top, you're able to push down into, like, that gravel layer. Like, you still get stuck, but... Why is my phone not staying open? That's highly annoying. That's better. I like using my phone as like a mini display. That way I kind of know what's happening in multiple instances. Okay, now I can use my winch. And hopefully get the F out of here. Oops. It's going. Using a lot of fuel. Which I could bring that fuel tanker into town instead of over by the ranch. I like Michigan. I like Michigan because I feel like it's nostalgia, you know? Like it was the first. It was the first map that anyone played. It was the first experience, first everything. My phone was being some kind of whack. Like seriously. It's like the fourth time I've tried to get it on this stream, and it's just being all over the game. But yeah, it's that nostalgia. It's like, oh, I remember when the first like previews for Michigan came out. Everyone was like, "It's called SnowRunner. Why is there mud everywhere?" Until like you got 30 minutes into the game and it takes you to like Antarctica or I think Alaska, and it's nothing but snow and now you're driving around Alaska on highway tires. Oh yeah, good times. Good times. You still at work? Just chilling in streams? Still at work. Yeah. It's not getting nighttime, is it? No, it's 10 in the morning. I always forget you can hit shift to auto shift. Not auto shift, but kind of like force it to shift up or down if too early or too late. Stops it from that, like, it struggling and then just dying altogether in the mud. But I always forget that that's a thing. Always forget that that's a thing. I think I passed where I was supposed to go. What you watching? You should have told me I passed where I was supposed to go. Is this one stuck in the mud? I'm going to Motel Moe's. Ay. Stuck trailer. I don't even know how to turn around. I could turn around right there, I guess. I don't know. Getting kind of low. I was gonna say I might go out and get that service trailer. Yeah, I might have a feel for that. Because if I get that service trailer, same rules kind of apply as it has to have 10% of its stuff in it. Rank 4. New parts available. Let's see. Let's see if we can just do that. It'll definitely save some time. Save some time. In my regular save, I am an almighty Tamar. Tamir, however you say it. That one's rough. Tamir's rough. The raised suspension for this will be, you have to be on the right mission. Yeah. Hey, so are you jumping around in order that you want to get the vehicles, or are you just playing them like how they got released? Because there is a difference. There are easier maps where you can get better trucks and go back to do the harder ones. And then there's the natural progression of shit. Yeah, that makes it a lot harder. You know, yeah, I don't have a snorkel on it. I'll flood this truck. Yeah, playing them in order is definitely rough. That's how I played it the first time, because, I mean, I got it on PlayStation when I pre-ordered it, so when they came out, you only had, like, these 4 maps, and then you only had the next 4 maps, or then you only had the next 3 maps, so, like, you either played them in order or you didn't play. I cannot wait for that race suspension. Where am I even going now? I really need to head here and then just go around. I might have to wait for the fuel tanker, because I'm not going to be able to get over there in an adequate amount of time. Adequate amount of time being fuel. I've known people even like just struggle bus it, go straight to like Alaska, get the upgrades and everything on street tires, just so they didn't have to struggle so much like in Michigan. And I'm like, Michigan's not that hard. Like, okay, there's parts. Michigan's not too bad. I forget the name of it. The swamp area. That's, oh shit. Well, none of this is good. The swamp area in this first grouping of maps is challenging, but I think it's because you don't know where the fuel is. It's spread out. There's no like official gas stations, and at least it's your first time. If you never play, it's your first time experiencing not having a gas station readily available. So you gotta get used to, hunting around for fuel tanks, looking for tankers and, bringing your supplies with you instead of being like, oh, here's your garage. Good luck. I'm trying to get there. And I think I'm just gonna... Holy fuck sticks. That hurt. I think that was just a tire. I don't know, I guess that was part of my suspension too. I swear I hate not having a raised suspension. If you can't guess, I'm just chancing it. I was going to wait till I brought the fuel tanker down, but I decided that was a no-go for me. Raised suspension for this truck? Yeah. There it is, there it is. I also have, the setting turned on, I believe, where it doesn't just show you everything in the map. Like, if you haven't discovered the mission by a lookout tower, then the mission doesn't show up. I wish I would have thought to bring 2 planks with me. That would have saved a trip. Oh well. Some of these missions I remember, some of them I really, really don't remember. I've played Michigan a few times, so I kind of know this area. I know other maps. I can sometimes guess what I'll need to bring, but for the most part, I don't remember. My biggest skill is being able to find stuff on the map that's not been found yet. Like, just looking at the map and seeing trailers and seeing things I need to get to. No, I want to try not to use the repair points from here. I mean, if you know, you can say it, but I don't know if you use all the repair points if you're able to still turn it in. Because this is a mission trailer. Like, this isn't just a freebie. This is a mission trailer. It goes somewhere. Where, I don't know. I'm just taking it with me. But if I can use all the repair points out of it, I will. But if I have to leave them, then I'll leave them. I know I can use all the fuel except for 10%. I don't know about the repair points. Mythbell. Yeah. I know it didn't go that way. That's why I'm taking it with me. I didn't know which way it needed to go, but it wasn't back behind me, that's for sure. And it's like one of the later missions. It's like one of the last missions, too, which is kind of annoying. It's like, oh yeah, you've done all that work? Yeah, that trailer that's over back at Michigan? Yeah, go get it. Okay. Activate anchor. No. I can't order two of them? Okay. If you say so. You say I can only order one at a time. I think you should be able to order like 2 or 3 at a time, but... Do you play any other games besides SnowRunner? Other two games I stream as well: Jurassic World Evolution and Minecraft. Oh, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've always wanted to get into Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I don't know if it's for me. If that makes sense. Because I have a hard time in games that don't give you a goal. And I know there's mods. Well, in Microsoft 2024, I think it's built into the game. And the Microsoft, 2020? There's mods that enable, like, a career mode. So that would kind of give me something to do, like, work your way up to a Cessna and larger and larger planes. But, like, just the... kind of how Microsoft 2020 was, where it's just, you can get in and fly. I'm like, I would be fun for about, I don't know, 5 hours, maybe. Flying around, finding shit, doing different things. And then I would be like, so now what? Yeah, like, I think I would enjoy the flying aspect of it, because I enjoy flying games like Star Citizen. I've played Elite Dangerous. Like, I like a lot of space flying type games. But not having anything, it's hard. It's like Beam BMG or something like that. BMG. Like, looks like a great physics game. And it really looks interesting. They're doing a lot with it. They've got, like, realistic rally mode now, and they just brought out... I also play Elite Dangerous. Yeah. But just when a game is just like, here's the tools, go do stuff. I struggle with those games because I'm like, so what do I do? They're great tools, but what do I do? I'm only coming over here because I know there's another unlock, like right on the other side of this bridge somewhere. And I could use a scout, but by the time I got a scout all the way down here, it'd use so much more fuel than what this will use. Like, even Elite Dangerous kind of almost falls into that category of, what do you do? For me, No Man's Sky also falls into that category of, what do you do? Because they're like, oh, you can go explore the cosmos. And you do for a while. And then you're like, now what? So setting my own goals, I have a hard time with. But if someone, you can make it an unrealistic goal, and I'll still shoot for it. I'll play for a long time, and I'll go for a long time. But if you're just like, kind of like this, they just gave you a map and was like, here's trucks, and didn't really tell you what to do, well, I'd be like, okay, I'd drive around the map, I'd check it out like once. And then I'd be like, alright, now what? What else is there besides driving? There are those missions over behind me, too. Again, well, I guess I couldn't have kept the planks in the back. I was going to say, I should have kept the planks with me, that way I could get through here. Thank you for breaking, tree. You're useful when you're stuck in the ground, but I don't need you. I really hope I didn't mess up. I thought I could get to that from here. Okay, I'm fine. Hit another tree. I hate those trees because, I mean, those trees are a love-hate relationship. The ones that are all laying flat on the ground. It's like, they're great when you don't have another anchor point and you need that. But then when you don't need it and they're in your way, they don't break either. Oh, the SnowRunner transmission. I don't even have to look at the trucks. It's like all of them. That gearbox fits on like everything. I know it's not the best fuel efficient gearbox, but I like it. That needs the parts. I mean, I guess I could drive on to the other side of that, but... I may go to the menu and see if I can't change that daytime setting, because what time is it now? In the 1800. I'll wait to see if it, like, swaps over a certain time, like, goes back to 6 a.m. If not, I'll go see if I can't change that and save it. I don't think I saved the settings when I changed them. I think that's why it's not working. I agree, it gets kind of dark. Enjoy that you came back to the stream, and thank you for subscribing. I'm sure you subscribed during the last stream. I haven't turned on all the tools I used to have, all like the notifications that tell you when somebody subscribes, and I'll figure all that out eventually. Like, I don't know. To me, at this point, I need to be more concerned about me being consistent than all the flashy stuff on my stream. Am I supposed to go that way? Yeah, because it says gas that way. No. Oh, wait, is there a tanker down here? Yeah, there is. I don't know where that one's supposed to go. It's also a mission trailer. Doesn't go here though. I think it goes somewhere across the way. Yep, because it would have said trailer found by now if it was a normal trailer. So it is a mission trailer. I just don't know what mission and or where to. But it's not here, and it's not on the side of the river, I believe. What are the best? Off-roader? SnowRunner and Off-Road are the best? I'm not sure I know that game. Are you talking about MudRunner? Like the prequel to SnowRunner? Because you had spin tires, then you had MudRunner, and then you had SnowRunner, which is why they call it, you know, spin tires, MudRunner, MudRunner spin tires. Like, it's in the same name as all of them. SnowRunner made by Spin Tires, because it's the same development. It used to be the same group of people. I don't know if it's actually the same now. Oh, it's 19. 7 o'clock. Let's see if it switches. Oh, SnowRunner and Off-Road are the best transmissions. Yeah. I mean, there are some exceptional use cases. Hey, there you are, slacker. I haven't had a moderator for 42 minutes now. Jesus. I should fire him. But yeah, those two transmissions are the best. Night driving simulator. I'm trying to see if it switches to daytime. Because we found out in the menu that you can switch the setting not during the game, but during the menu. But I don't think I saved it. So I forced it over to 6 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock now, and I'm waiting till, I don't know, midnight to see if it switches. Yeah, so I had a couple small issues and one big issue. And the big issue I guess I have to keep an eye on. The smaller issues was I reduced the delay in OBS from 20 seconds down to 1 second. The 20 seconds was like the default time, and it could be anywhere from 5 to 20. I reduced it to 1 second, and so that forces a 1 second delay on the stream, which is better than 20, I guess. And then, for some reason, my videos had gotten switched from low latency to normal, and normal is like 20 seconds is a lie. Yeah. So low latency adds like that's like a 25-second delay onto videos on YouTube. And then the longer you stream, the worse that delay gets. So it's recommended to stream in low latency or ultra low latency, especially if you're doing long streams. So I switched it back to low latency because, oops. Reducing the latency reduces your overall quality of your stream. Like if you're trying to stream in 4K, it won't even allow you to use ultra low latency because it reduces your stream quality too much. But I try to have a higher quality stream. That's why I stream in 1440. And According to what YouTube is saying, this year they're wanting to focus more on higher quality streams and longer videos, and longer videos like streams like more than an hour. Or they're trying to push heavily towards TV content. They've noticed more people are watching on TVs and large displays, so they're wanting to focus on longer form factor and higher quality. Obviously, bigger. It's a bigger screen, so you can't have like 480p on a large screen. It looks like garbage. Yeah. I either watch on a phone or I stream it from my phone to a TV. So I don't know how that like helps or hurts, but all right. Well, there's two mission trailers brought to like the middle of town. Probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't leave them on that street because that street is usable. Well, I'll leave them out here. That's somewhat better. All right. So let's see. We've done that. We've done a couple missions now, actually. Oh, that needs two service spare parts. Something needed two service spare parts, but in town. That needs that trailer from down the street. Missing. Oh, is that where that went? No. That's the missing one. Um, they want two service spare parts and two wooden planks. I hate that house. I really hate that house. I think I'm just going to try to brute force it. So I need two planks. The reason I hate that house is because first time I took it there, I didn't realize that the drop off was actually in the backyard. And every time I have taken stuff there, I usually take a trailer. When you take a trailer, like, you gotta get it into the backyard. And then once you're back there, like, it's almost impossible to get your truck back out. At least for me, because I'm somewhat special. And with 1,700 hours in the game, I bet you know what I'm about to do. You're like, hey, they're locked on the trailer. How are you getting them off? Do you remember my summer car? No. I don't remember my summer car. I have voided my memory of all of that. Did I stream that? If I did, I need to take those videos down. Like, because seriously, I know you're asking if I remember my summer car because there's a new game out called My Winter Car, and it seems just as painful. Yeah, my oh fuck you. I'm sorry, but you want me to do my winter car. Why? I, my summer car was rage bait for me. Why would you want me to do that? I should have looked to see what was what. Yes. You're a dick. This doesn't tell you what, like, this stuff is. Well, this is vehicle spare parts. Let me see it. I can't see. I didn't know you liked that type of fruit. Damn. I'll have to keep a mental note of that, maybe. Not. I don't know. I'm still debating on my summer or my winter car. Just because my summer car was rage bait. And I had problems other people didn't have. Like, I don't know if it was the stream, the FPS, or what. I don't know. My car would explode over the smallest pebble. Do you watch Dre? Yeah, I watch Dre. Sometimes. Dre's... I can see Dre, that being funny for him, because he's just like that. Gosh dang it. Because he gets frustrated and then he, like, politely curses at the screen. Alright, let me out of here. And you have one truck with a flatbed, one truck with a flatbed and a trailer, and one truck with a semi-trailer, yeah? He just streamed my winter car. Did he hate it as much as I would? His best stream ever. Alright, well. Maybe I'll go watch it. Yeah, I think when I get into, like, the swing of things, I usually like to have one or two trucks that's dedicated to a semi. A couple, like one... I bounce around a little bit. Sometimes I use a flatbed, sometimes I use a sideboard bed. Just because the sideboard has saved me so many times. All pain, zero gain. That's why you want me to play my winter car. I don't even know if you saw me play my summer car. I don't know if I have any videos of that. But I've tried it. Several times. Where am I going? That's fine. I'm surprised he continued trying to stream it. If it was that much pain. And, like, all of my pain would come from strictly the car. And the reason I say I didn't know if it was my settings, my FPS, whatever have you, is there's a little hidden... I wouldn't say setting. There's a hidden... What would it be? it's not an ability. It hurts you more than anything. But if you play SnowRunner with a high FPS, like 150 to 300, when you have it unlocked, you have less traction going through mud and uphill than you do if you cap your FPS to 60. Because it's having to do like twice the calculations and everything. And what ends up happening is it registers that you are losing traction more often than you're gaining traction. And so it's like putting on worse tires, realistically, if you use a high FPS. Oh, oh. So I don't know if it's the same with my summer car, where like an FPS setting could affect how the car handles and everything, but yeah, I would be going down the road, I would hit like a small pebble, and my car would instantly explode into 100 pieces and everything would be broken. So I've tried it a couple times. I've tried it, like, I don't know. I get into it and I'm like, oh, well, maybe I was doing something wrong. Prove it. I've thought about it. I thought, because it would probably be good for the channel, because that's what's hot right now. Overloading. Well, yeah. I'm not taking a trailer out to that guy's house. So either I'm overloading it or I'm making 2 trips, and I'm a guy. I don't make 2 trips. I don't know if you're here. I did it earlier too, when I thought, move it. Hold. What? Hold what? The stacking sucks, but whatever. Okay. It didn't get light time, so I want to go to the menu real quick and see if I can't make it. You said that's... Oh. You said that's what's hot. Yeah. Well, okay. Fair. Game rules. Time setting. Day only. New game plus rules. So I'm not... There's not enter hidden anywhere, no. I'm not thinking you can switch these. Because now it says day only. So... Game rules. Yeah, it just... Now it doesn't... Now it just shows default on all of them. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could keep it day. I guess you can't change the settings. At least I didn't see a save button. And then the last time I looked at it, it just said what the default was, and this isn't a default game. At least I don't think it is. Heaven only knows. Like I said, my summer car, if I stuck to the van, the sewer truck, even the moped, the mechanic's muscle car, if I stuck to any of those cars, I was fine. Like, even when they introduced the bee mechanic where you can get stung if you don't wear your helmet, I was fine. But something about putting that car together, it seems like it breaks a whole lot faster than anybody else's. And then I'm just cruising down the road, I hit the wrong little thing, and I send parts flying. So, I don't know. Maybe my winter car is different. Maybe it's, I mean, it's built on the same engine, it's the same map, but different shaders, just about. So, I don't know. I have thought about it. It's only like $10 because I have my summer car. It could be interesting. I played my summer car. I've never even done the rally because I can't get my car to stay together long enough to get to the rally. So, what mission are you? It could be. It could be. And like I said, it seriously could have been, like I said, an FPS issue that was causing my car to wear faster or break more often or calculate damage and collisions more often. I don't know. Because I usually try to play video games, at least when I'm not streaming. I like playing games with unlimited FPS just to see what my PC will even do. Like, it doesn't always get super high FPS, but I just like to see what it can do. But yeah, there's a video out for SnowRunner that proves that if you have your settings set to unlimited where you run really high frame rates, you lose a lot of traction with your tires, just the frame rate. But if you set it to 60, it's like what the game is supposed to calculate, and so you get the actual. But setting it to 30 doesn't like help you. Like you would think like it would, but 60 and 30 are almost the same, but very high frame rates are bad. It's like the third time I've almost lost it. First time I came here, I came right through that little alley and got stuck back here because I couldn't get my truck out. Yeah. It does. My winter car does have unique mechanics. It does that has that um, cold meter now, which I think it's more intimidating at first than people allow it to be. Because it's like, oh my god, there's a cold meter that I have to keep up with. It seems fine. I see a lot of people struggle with the car because I guess they've never driven an old car in their life. Like, it doesn't seem like it's that hard to get started, but I don't know. Like, half the people I've watched try to play it, like, don't even know how to use the um, choke properly. So it's a Finnish thing. Well, I'm not Finnish. I knew know how to I know how to drive a car like that. But I mean, my old car, my first car was pretty much like that. It was a little. I mean, I guess you could say it was like a jalopy. All right, what are we doing now? That needs service parts, but I don't have any down here. That wants the trailer from right there. I could go get. It is a task that needs to be done. And missing machinery is that big yellow thing. You wants one metal beam and two bricks to the two up there. The full warehouse access. Why would you need warehouse access? Especially out there. Two service spare parts. It needs two service spare parts and bricks for out there. Can I get bricks here? Because if I, yeah, I can just get bricks there. So I don't need that. And there's a metal beam already. I mean, I could have picked it up, but it's already up there. Okay. So I don't have a metal beam in town. Oh yeah, I do. There's a metal beam like right here. It was bricks somewhere. I wish it told you where stuff was. I think there was a brick there, and I think there's a brick there. Okay, so we'll do that mission. I think I can get all that as well. Time is it? 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, so. Hmm. Yep, there's a brick there. Activate anchors. Just leave the crane up because it's time to do some sketchy shit. Sketchy shit. Sketchy shit. I actually think you can get metal beams here. I don't know why I've been avoiding this place like the plague, like it doesn't exist. But I'm pretty sure you can get metal beams here. Yeah. I've been avoiding this place like the plague, and I think I even brought these metal beams here with me last time. I don't know. Don't ask me. I just work here. Oops. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I wish the aim point for the crane was like right here. That way you could see below it. Like, I don't know if they intentionally did that. But it just seems like a poor design to have it so high up. Alright. Activate anchors. Can I attach each other here? Nope. I could have before, but not since it made me lose it. I need one more brick. But yeah, I've been avoiding this place like the plague because of the metal beams. I don't know why. Activate anchors. Flip it over. Hook it up. Okay, and unpack and pack cargo. Again, why so much? Because I'm a guy and I don't make 2 trips. Pretty much the end of the story. Alright. I like it. It's definitely not my biggest loads. That's for sure. Definitely not the biggest loads I've done like this, but it gets the job done. That's for sure. I think I have enough fuel to make it back home. So. Like, I swear, this is why the Fleet Star for me, my first playthrough on the PlayStation, it was my main go-to. Like, I used it forever. And then even after, like, I wanted a different truck, like, where the loads and the terrain were starting to become more difficult, and I needed a bigger truck, I just used its bigger brother, the Paystar. Like, they're twins to me, like... And a lot of times I would use them both on like the same mission, just because I needed 2 of a very similar vehicle. WWS 4964. When I deliver these, I'll have to look that up. That one's not coming to my head. Now there are other vehicles like once we get further in and that I end up using probably more now. But you'll still catch me when I need work done and I need it done fairly reliably. I come to the Fleet Star, the Paystar. White Western is great. I use it a lot for semis. I put a crane on it to give it the weight for traction, and I put a sideboard semi bed on it and run it. The truck in Smithfield M. Yep, I use that one a lot. That's my main semi. I've had a hard time finding another decent semi truck that I like using like a semi truck. Like there's other ones that will do job of semi better, but then you can't put cranes on them usually. So yeah, the fixer up. It's like down that hillside. Yeah. I just haven't gotten out there yet. There ain't no way I'm getting it out of that hill with a scout. I'll probably go get the P12 and get it out. This effing tree hauls the large. Yeah, I can see that. It does semi work very well, so I can see it doing the large logs very well. I probably use it for that too. Finally, that tree broke. Since I'm over here, I might put the suspension upgrade on here. Because it needs it. I keep nosediving it into the ground. The P16 is probably what I'll use to pull the White Western out. I may pull like a repair trailer down to it. That way I can fix up the tires, or Or haul on, put on one of the scout fix-up beds to get it. I have a crazy idea. I have enough weight that I should be able to push through the mud. There's a mission there? What mission's that? Place beyond the... I knew there was a thing. How have I not seen that? Does that open up later now? Because you gotta come up here. With the scout, or whatever. I knew there was a mission somewhere. How did I not see that or activate it when I drove in there? Something special. Definitely something special. You can use the Fleet Star with beams in the truck and go up the hill. Yeah. I don't remember trying it with a light truck. I probably did. I probably tried it with a truck, maybe not with weight in the back of it, but... In fact, I want to turn this mission off. Give me a different mission. I don't care what mission. I just don't want to turn this in yet. I should have got fuel. I should be fine. Because I made it out here, I was at half in town. I mean, I took a break for lunch, Mandy. Does that count? How's your day going? But this morning stream was like 5 hours or so? Well, that's good. What's for lunch? I had chicken nuggets and some kind of like penne pasta. Hello, fellow server god. Where do you get that title from? Leftovers from last night's dinner. What was last night's dinner? You didn't tell me what last night's dinner was. Chicken Alfredo. That sounds good. Oh, Space Nuts said that. I guess that's an appropriate name for her. Fellow server god. And if you didn't know, Mandy is my girlfriend. I wonder if I can reach the truck with a crane. Because I've done a horrible job at not getting stuck. Oh, bitch. I done fucked up. Because you can only active. You can only activate it out there. I done fucked up, Aaron. I wish I had a low gear in reverse. Yeah. I don't think the anchors will help going backwards, though. I need to get out there to activate the mission. Try it like this. Let's go straight. No, it doesn't want to go backwards because it's not in low gear backwards. Yeah. It doesn't stay. Maybe like the SnowRunner gearbox? That's fine. I did the harder part. Yeah. I guess they imagine it like you're anchoring it to the ground. But yeah, it should be called outriggers. You have the Marshall Jeep. Yeah, maybe. I'll get out there. I know the Chevy can get out there. Once it has mud tires and a lift kit, like it gets out there no problem. It just doesn't have the oomph to pull the truck in. I think the truck goes somewhere over here. Not 100% sure, but I think it does. And I haven't been paying attention to my fuel. That's for darn sure. There's your Ford. No, that's still a Chevy. That's still the CK-1500. There's not a Ford. There is a Ford in the game. There's a Ford 350 in the game, but... but that is still your CK-1500, my friend. It represents my Ford. Looks nothing like my Ford. My Ford's white. Yeah, I need that. Shush. I know why I didn't get this now. Because I didn't have the tires to get back here. Please be on this business. Anchor. Alright. Now that I have a full tank of fuel. Where am I trying to go? Oh, I forgot about it. I forgot it was that big. Fleet Star can do it, no problem. I think I want to come out this way with it, though. You gotta activate this waypoint. Forgot. Except start tracking. I have to go. Thanks for letting me watch. I would like to co-op with... Yeah, absolutely. That'd probably be fun. See ya. Have a good rest of your workday. I think this goes to the farm. Yeah. I swear this truck with just offer the all-terrain tires and... I mean, this doesn't even have the upgraded... It doesn't have the lift kit on it, doesn't have the upgraded engines on it, and yet a little bit of weight, and it's doing work like a beast. Refuel. Oh, did I not refuel? No. Oh, lordy lord. You know, I just realized it, like your chat window, it starts from the bottom and goes up. Kind of wish that you were able to invert that, like it could start from the top and go down. Like, because that would work for me better. Yeah, because like right now, the newest chats come in like right behind my microphone arm. So I have to either make sure it's out of the way or constantly keep like leaning forward to check it. Because I have it like right next to my game. Since I do it in 2560 by 1440, it doesn't take up all of my 3440 by 1440 monitor. So I have some room on the sides. So yeah, it'd just be better if it worked down. Because even if I put on my second monitor, like that's a long way from like where my attention is. Real issue? I mean, not that I know of. I don't think you can flip chat like that. Three. I have 2 bricks. I have 2 wood planks. And pack cargo. Restore crane. And I have the 1 metal beam. Oh yeah. Auto load $900. No, thank you. No, thank you. Alright. I think I'm gonna take it back and check the upgrades because I have several upgrades for this, and I don't. This is only consumables, right? I don't think there's anything here that I need for consumables. The essentials. Delivered to the farm: two bricks, 2 wooden planks, and 2 fuel. I mean, I'm gonna accept it, but I'm not doing it this second. Spare parts. It needs 2 consumables in town. Okay. I think I'll put that in the trailer. Why? Okay, so I lied. I'm going to put it in this because I need the weight to get out of here. But I'm not going to auto-load it. Loading platform. Because loading platform is free. I want it in the trailer, but I need weight, so in the truck it goes. I can move it over to the trailer when I get over by the garage. And also, Uh-oh. Told you, needed weight in it. Needed some oomph behind it. Like I said, I can move it over at the in the garage. So what are you doing today that you're not home? Base nuts? Did you like walk downtown or did you like walk to your wife's house to get drunk? You said you weren't working heavy machinery today. What are you doing? Working at Burger King? Hard to pack up my sarcasm feature. That sounds like a skill issue. Sounds like a skill issue. Yeah. There's probably only one thing you're actually working on. That's finding somebody to love. I don't know. Dang, it's busted up. But I'm not repairing it. Oh. I've had a couple drop frames, but it says 0%, so I take that as a good thing. Customize. So can't do any of those. Don't have an engine. I can install that for free. And I can sell that for $4,700 for a stock suspension. And then now get the Yeah, I think these are better. Sweet. I mean, you can sell components anyway for the price that they are. Awesome. At 20 grand, I use this truck a lot, so I will purchase that snorkel. Doesn't look like it would help much, but it does. I can't even get it a spare wheel right now. Can't get any of that. Upgraded that. Raised beacon? Meh. Why do you even have that if I can't change it? It's about the same. I'll just save the money then. What? Oh, Survivor 700? I don't know if I'll save the money for now because I really need it for like other trucks to upgrade them. Exhaust, I may do. Oh, that cat. What's on it? Stock and I think I like those better. Can I change it for free? Sweet. I haven't really played with those yet. You can add like new colors. What color do you like, Sam? The color it is now, red or blue? Chuck nuts and send it. Not what I asked, but blue. Okay. I don't think it has chuck nuts. Let's. Nope. No chuck nuts. Nope. No chuck nuts. Pile truck. Uninstall the game. There's no chuck nuts. I mean, I feel that. There should be. Yeah, at least a mod or something for it. I don't know if I can return the game with like 500 hours in it, though. I'll be like 600 now. They got a whole lot more stickers. Jesus. Crash tester? I need that on the doors. Um, Dangerous goods? No. Where did it go? The firebender. There it is. It was like halfway down. Apply. And about halfway down. I think I just saw it. Crash tester. And off-road. Big and dirty. No truck, no life. I hate it. Squish, not crash. Hate it because it's crash. I crash. Great. That's awesome. Any nuts? I'll save it because those are expensive. Come on, those stickers. No nuts. All those stickers and no nuts. Yeah. Okay, so we got the upgrade, got better tires. Okay. Nope, I want to leave. Alright. Those parts are around there. I haven't even made it out there yet. I need service spare parts there. I was up there too. I think I was. No, I came up to here. But still. That's half-assed annoying. Nope. And is it 14? That's good. We'll change the time since I'm here. Come on, little doggy. Let's go. And like you would think like, oh, maybe the truck nuts are too offensive. No, they got some pretty offensive stickers. Should have done that. It's just Ford. Not a Ford, it's your Chevy. Get it right. Ford is more equivalent to this little Jeep thing, the Scout 1800 then. Or Scout 800 than the Chevy. I don't know what I'm saying. Not 100% sure why I'm bringing these back. Because I probably need a Scout out there. But one's that got a fuel anyway, so there's all that. Yeah, I mean, originally it was supposed to be like a lightweight scout to get around versus the truck, and initially it sucked. It beyond sucked. Like any little tiny bump and wiggle, it would want to flip over, and it flipped over a good 80% of those times. They've done a rebalance to it after I don't know what it came. This came out in 2020. They did a rebalance to it now, so 6 years later, that actually helps it, and it's not so much of a pain. It doesn't flip. I mean, it hasn't wanted to tip yet with me driving, like a couple times on the extreme angles, but like it was bad. It was like you hit this little branch right there, and it would just like rock over and want to die. It's probably dumb, but I'm going to steal its fuel because I'm going on an adventure. It's not that far from the shop, and I can get here with the Fleet Star, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to that place, drive beyond the spruces. Back on market. Da-da-da-da-da. This they even gave this little Scout 800 a crawler suspension, like a rock crawler suspension that you can upgrade to. See, that would have like took it out before. It would have been done right there. It would have just saw those rocks and flipped over. They like reduced the height of it and lowered its center of gravity, so now it's actually a legit Scout. Like this doesn't have any upgrades in it yet. I find it kind of hard to believe that they actually did a revision to a lot of the Scouts and even a lot of the trucks to rebalance them 6 years into the game. Oh, bitch. I mean, they created a whole new game fixing roads before they came up with a way to fix the truck. You're right. Let's have players turn the whole map into a parking lot so we don't have to, so we don't have to, give them stuff. I still want to send it down there. I'm not, but I still want to. That would be like one thing when we have a bunch of viewers or whichever, be like, you know, 1,000 likes and I'll send it off a cliff. Speaking of likes, if you're still watching this video and you've liked it so far, please give it a like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. I'm not going to tell you what to do. That smash, like that smash button. Yep. Go like or lick or whatever that smash button. Yeah. All those things. Like the smash button. And unsubscribe to for more. I don't know. Loser. Ooh, nice save. Ugh. It's morning and it's still dark in this game. I can't. I can't with it. I'm just gonna leave this here, I guess. That's all I really wanted to do over here. That needs service spare parts. Those are up north. Lost container. I guess we just gotta take the fleet store up there to do that job. Because, like, we got. Yeah, that one's just in the ditch below it. And then I need the other two things from, need two service spare parts to complete that job. So, I guess that's where we're going. I, I kind of need fuel. And I don't think there's any fuel. I mean, there's fuel that way. Alright. Taking scenic route, I guess. Might have to get that truck, too. Where the fuck did the consumables go? What did I do? deliver and 2 planks into town. Well, the planks come from there. Consumables come from there. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna go to the warehouse. Like, I just have to stick to a plan. Let me go rescue that scout. Because it's going to need to be rescued, and then I will go up the other way, get fuel. I originally should have brought that fuel tank just to the garage, but I didn't think I would need it there. Turns out it'd be helpful. Ugh. And I could tow it, but that would be boring. Especially when it has a tow hook right in its noggin. Right in its little noggin. Come on. Alright. And even though it doesn't quite look like it, it is packed in there. See the little wheel chocks? They didn't used to have that when the game first came out. That's for sure. Like they used to have flatbeds and everything so you could tow vehicles. But they didn't have an option to actually strap it down, so it was always like hoping for the best it didn't fly everywhere. They added it for you? I don't know about for me per se, but I don't know if I was that influential in the game. But yeah, you really couldn't. You could do this with the trucks because it's a box and it would hold it in there. It would have probably just rolled out if it wasn't strapped down. Um, but yeah, they have this. They have several different like loading cargo beds, like trailers that you can put vehicles on. There's the early last stream. There's that 4-slot cargo trailer with a ramp. So there's definitely vehicles that you could, or trailers, vehicles that you could put another vehicle on, but they didn't have the way to like attach it to the truck. So it would just be like you balance it up there and hope for the best. How it is now, no, it is permanently affixed to the truck. Like it can't bounce out. It'll bounce and flip the truck over, but it won't bounce out. Like even though there's springs, that's how they designed it. You can do the normal things like Twitter attitude. Yeah. Actually, I should just take the scout with me because it can get home. Yeah, the scout can get home. And it needs fuel anyway. I was just going to leave it there, but then I have to get fuel to it. So. And how do I know that it would stay in there? Is because I've rolled these down a mountain before attached. And they smash and break everything in sight, but they don't come out of the bed. That is the last thing that they do. Seeing is believing. You find a way to get me 150 likes on this video, I'll do it. You're my mod. You're my support team. Get it done. As you're frantically texting everybody in your friends list. Thing I need to learn is how to make a clip, like when something funny happens. That's what I need to learn how to do. Because I don't have that ability at the moment. I probably have the tools, I just don't have the knowledge to use it. So that would be a skill issue. Alright. So I need service spare parts. I need something else from out there. I don't remember what. Block 2 service spare parts. 2 bricks, 1 metal beam. Go that way. I don't know if I can. I can't. I know I can't. But I need 2 service spare parts, metal beam, and 2 bricks. I can't haul all that in this truck. I probably could if I really tried, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not try that hard. So I'm going to go get a trailer. It's a little bit of a drive from here, but it'll be okay. I should have just seen if it had any. I think it has a roof thing, like roof spotlights. If not, maybe it's just the front bull bar that I don't have access to yet, because those do help out a lot. At least it's always nighttime. Dude, it's like noon. It's 3 in the afternoon. You and night driving. Like, this would be night driving. Like, that would be night driving. Or this would be night driving. Like, it can get darker. And I can still see it on my phone. You're just over-exaggerating. Michigan, it's always miserable here. That's why it's night driving for you at 6 o'clock in the morning. So, same. Like, this is about as bright as it gets. 6 a.m. And if I could lock it to this time, I would for you. But I'm not starting over because it's taken me 7 hours to get this far. No. If I do start it over, I'm not starting with no money, so that's like not as much of a struggle. Like for a while, for a couple hours of that, I really didn't know how I was going to continue this stream. But this trailer should be able to do the job because that can hold 4. But like this one has those little ramps on it, so you could put other vehicles on it. But you just had to balance it on it and hope for the best. Now it actually locks it to whatever vehicle it is. It like becomes permanently welded to it, even though there's a suspension that likes to make it bounce around. Boring? What's boring? It being 6 a.m. and semi-bright for you? Or that I'm going to use a trailer to go get stuff? Securing vehicles while transporting? Sometimes I would agree with you, but it was bad. It was you like just driving down the road was enough to cause them to slide off and everything. I don't mind it like when they're in the box or whatever. Like without securing them, they're in this like little sideboard truck, and there's a sideboard trailer too. They're one of those. It's not terrible, but it's when they're not. Oh shit. I'm kind of tired. Oh. I need to look at YouTube, see what my next, like, even goal is. I really don't know. My last personal goal before I took the long break of streaming was like 60 subscribers, and I smashed that in a month. So there's like not necessarily goals, there's like um you had to have, I think initially you had to have like 20 or 30 to get some low level like controls of your account. And then it's something, again, I would have to look, so these numbers are coming straight out my butt. But you need like 500 subscribers in order to be monetized, or 1,000 subscribers in order to be monetized, along with this, and or you have to have so many amount of watch hours. Um, so like sometimes people get their monetization goal if they make one viral short because so many people will click on it and watch it. So, and it goes based off of actual hours of watching it. So, if I made a 1 hour video and one person watched it, that's 1 hour of watch time. So, if everyone watches it, like right now, my average view duration, I've had 27 views supposedly on this video. Average view duration is 17 minutes. So, I more or less set personal goals and try to achieve those. Because, like, I mean, it's natural for people to see like 1,000 and be like, oh, I want to reach a maths. Yeah, it gets very mathy when it comes to that. So it's like either you have a bunch of people, you have a couple of people watch all of your live streams that are like hours and hours long, or you make a short that's a few minutes long or a minute long, and you have 1 billion people watch it. Yeah. I more or less set my own goals. My own personal goal right now is to consistently stream over, a week or a month. And then if I can get myself to do that, then I'll work on goals. Like I said, the subscribers will come. It's the consistency. That's the biggest key to streaming, is just consistency. Pack cargo. Activate anchor. Why didn't it pack crane? What? Restore crane. Just because I'm not seeing it. Okay. But if I can get myself to be consistent, the viewers will come, the subscribers will come. Like I said, last time I dedicated to streaming, it was just over a month, and within that month's time, I smashed like 80 people in that month. But I was only supposed to do, I don't know, 60 or less. So check. Yeah. Alright, and I know I need service spare parts. What goes out to... Once I get that, I can unlock the factory, right? So I shouldn't leave the truck run when I do this. So I need... Oh, shit. I need 2 metal beams, metal bricks, and service spare parts. Okay. I can... I might be able to do that. I need... service spare parts. Service spare parts. And I want to activate anchors. Check cargo. Detached trailer. And now I need manual loading. Loading zone is blocked, so activate anchors. Main loading platform. There's so many buttons just to get it to go back and forth and back and forth. They say they like optimize the crane, but I don't know. I'm not quite seeing it. Because like I have to hit V, I have to hit escape, hit C, F to load, escape, V, and then C, and then the crane controls. Like, I don't know if it really should take 27 moves, so it shouldn't be like a bop it to try to load cargo. Like, pull it, squeeze it, pop it, flip it. Alt F4 optimizes it. Oh, really? I had no idea. I ought to try that. Weird, but it doesn't work. I just tried it. Yeah, I just tried it, but it don't work. Must be something wrong. I can tell you, if I ever do have liar. If I ever do have a cam, I'll probably also have one for like my keyboard because I see that joke come across so many times, like Alt F4. And since I have an Elgato keyboard, I can like decide what buttons are active, especially during gameplay. So I can just disable like Alt F4 or especially F4, and I would be able to hit it, and people will be like, "Oh, it didn't do anything. We'll try it again." I don't know. It's not doing anything. Just to mess with people. Just to mess with people. That's one of the cool features of the keyboard is that you can disable different keys that you don't want active. Depending on the game, I disable some keys. Like if they're really close together to hit them, like to prevent the accidental hits, that's probably good. They'll probably pack there. And another metal beam. But where, oh where would we pack this metal beam? Oh, I have a place. It's always raining in this map too. Which, there's another map adjacent to this that it's always raining at as well. That shouldn't go anywhere. Activate anchors. Might have to find a way to get fuel out to this guy. Cargo management. Oh no! No, 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 I didn't want that. Gosh, darn it. I did not want it to get rid of the service spare parts in exchange for the metal beams. I hate that there's just so many buttons to get into the crane. It just like hurts my brain every time I want to do it. Why isn't it loading? There we go. Like, I don't know why we need, like, no sign that we should freaking just get this up here. Get out of there. Effing controls. Effing control. Alright. That looks good enough. I just need to pinch it down with the crane. Okay. Now, activate anchors. Or outriggers, we should say. Almost a half a thing of fuel just sitting here. But that's alright. Because I have everything for that one mission, and then I have everything for the... Well, it's not the final mission, but it's the final location. All the way in the back corner. Yeah, the metal beams really should be on the bottom. But how the game kind of works is packed cargo weighs heavier than, well, so the metal beams, if they're packed, they weigh, let's just say 2 tons. When they're unpacked, they weigh like a half a ton to make them easier to move around. So when you carry them like this, you're not carrying the full weight of the metal beams. But the metal beams, I think, still weigh heavier than the spare parts underneath them. But most of the time, it being top heavy is kind of fine. It's more when the back wheels get overloaded, you lose all your steering. And we're kind of at that point. If I would have stuff on the trailer, I don't know if I would have steering. Like if we had too high stuff on the trailer, which I've done. I've stacked it up too high on. There's even a way you can stack like 10 beams on this truck. Because you, instead of laying them in the bed like this, you turn them sideways and then you stack them too high and you get like 3 across, 2 or 3 across, and then 2, or I think 2 high. If you use this bed, if you use the flatbed, you can do I think 3 high. So it's like 9 beams in one run. And some of the larger trucks can do more if you're willing to take the sacrifice of it. We're getting there. It's just I'm more worried about fuel, honestly, because of where we have to go. So, right there on the red side. Oop. We're getting there. We're getting there. 11 liters of fuel is definitely a lot for this truck. I need to go the other way, but I had to turn it because I was starting to tip. Yeah. That hump right there is like purposely designed to flip you over. I can't tell you how many times I've dumped it there, how many times I've seen other people dump it there. It's just like the perfect little incline right in the middle of a turn that just likes to toss you. And I need to go up to that watchtower to open this. Maybe I'll do that after I drop off the spare parts. That way it's not as tippy. That was close. That was real close. You almost got what you wanted. Yep. You almost got your roll. Your roll-a-dole. Get to show cargo. Honestly, I don't know what you'd do without me. I don't know what I would do without me either. I'm kind of thinking I should hit this tower, open it up, and then go. Uh, I'm okay on fuel, but not okay to continue. So I think I want to hit the tower and go back, get the fuel, and continue. Kind of wish I had a scout that had fuel on it. That way I could just follow it around with a little fuel truck thing. But I can't get that for a little bit, I believe. I gotta find it or something. I don't know. Find it and probably unlock it. No. No. We're getting there. This may have been a mistake with the fuel. Maybe not, because like we've been going, so I don't really want to roll it down this thing. So close. That opened up a decent part of the map. At least we can kind of see all the stuffs now. Come on. Accidentally. Every time you accidentally click off the game, it like. Uh-oh. I don't know. Did I fuck up? Let's see. Because I thought I'd be able to just like curve around this mountain. I didn't know I'd have to climb all the way back up it. Come on, big boy. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, there's your roll. Stand on your wheels. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. That'd have been a good clip. What was it? 252? Let go! Let go! You son of a whore. Oh. Mother. Okay. I honestly, there was a road right there. I don't honestly don't know if how we get him out. Let's see what the game allows me. See if I have any free vehicles. I don't think I do. Another area. I think I turned off all the. See, there's your little forklift. I think I turned off all the like the DLC vehicles. Plus, I have to unlock a lot of these. You can't stand the truck up with the crane. So, if I had a crane, yeah. But now that the truck is tipped over, the truck has to be running for the crane to work. Since it's tipped over, the truck doesn't run, and the truck won't run until it's sitting upright again. And like I said, I think, yeah. So I don't have any free trucks. So there's this guy, but I don't know. Where's that truck at? Right there. I have the money. I can probably put some upgrades on this. Let's see what I can do. I mean, you could get a better engine. A worse engine, apparently. Better fuel can. Yeah, I'll put that on, I guess. I guess I'll sell that. It'll sell for a lot. I think also, they give them off-road tires. I didn't think they would. Okay. Kind of pricey, but I would say it's found in Michigan. Well, I haven't found it yet. I don't think I need that. Gaugeable all-wheel drive. Like, bed is 4,200, which I mean, I have it. Let's. Where's the sideboard? So let's just say 1,600, right? No, yeah, $1,600. All right. Ouch. I did not want to spend that right now. I don't know if this is going to do it. But other than going to another map to get vehicles, I don't know what to do. mean, this truck might get up there. The problem is where it's sitting is on a bad angle and on a bad slope. That, like, normally I would say a scout could pull him over in the right conditions, but it being on like that kind of a slope and everything, especially with the crane out, because the crane adds torsion weight where you can't, you effing thing, or since it's extended, it will keep the weight out there at the end of it. Also, the outriggers are out, so if they hit the ground, then they, prevent rolling. So you just need, beef behind it to try to pull it. I mean, it'll happen. I didn't necessarily want to spend that kind of money on this truck because this is like a highway truck. It doesn't have all-wheel drive. It doesn't have a locking differential. It's good for like highway uses, but for our uses, it's not all there. You know what I mean? It's not quite all there. Activate. Take both with me, see. Just in case I need it. Oh, I didn't want you to spin like that. Come on. Come on, Daddy. So, activate anchor, restore crane, and pack trailers, refuel. Alright, well that should help a little bit, because now I have weight back there instead of just nothing. But a lot of this is really hard to get through even with an adequate vehicle. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. Stream doesn't look too far behind me right now, so that's pretty good. It looks like, I don't know, 1 minute, like 4 seconds behind me, maybe 5. Yeah, kind of at the bridge. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. 6, yeah, about 6 seconds. So that's not terrible. Symbolic Ford weight. Yep, sure. I will go with it this time. It was my F up, but I'll take it. I'll take my licks. Oh my god, I will punch you in the face. You know you just lost like 25% of your brain cells. I guess it could have went that way, but why? Like, why would they have a roundabout when you can go this way? Yeah, there you go. Look away for a second, and now I have no idea. Oh, where's that other scout at? Mother. Why? That's just why. When Dakota's not looking so bad. How's your face? Technically, we haven't even made it to winter car in here yet. This is still the summer. Summer. What are you watching it on, my guy? Because I have it on my phone, and I have my phone brightness turned like way the f down, and I can still see it. Yeah, it's a tad. It's not bright, but I can still see it. You watching? You watching? You have your sunglasses on or something? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Or do you need the summer of cataract surgery or something? At least, like, I'm more concerned I only have one truck left. More than I am about getting it upright, because the second one I flipped, I believe I can get upright. Oh, I have one. Cool. I'll keep it for now. How much does it sell for? 1,500? I'll just keep it for now. I have 10 grand. Oh, no, that's pretty good. I don't know if I can get the jet if I raise it. It's, I think I have to have that one. That's like half the price. I guess I'll do that. I mean, I can always switch back later. Yeah, I think that's what it would have to be, but I don't know if I trust that. So I can actually get them? No way. Only $1,000 for those? Jesus. 10,000 for an autonomous switch. So that adds 450 and 120. Hmm. I'm debating about getting that because, like, you keep needing fuel in places. Fuel's 140. You know, that's not necessarily a lot, but it'd be better for the screw it, whatever. Like I say, it's just money, right? I don't know. I don't have any money for lights or anything. Let's do the bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. And yeah, let's not do that right now. Alright, let's go do something. So now I gotta get all the way back out there. Flip the one truck over, flip the scout over. Are we serious right now? That kind of freaking pebble? I see why you would want me to play my winter car. I get where the frustration would come from. Have you played Mon Bazoo lately? I could, so I could respawn back at the garage, but it costs like half the price of the vehicle. So, like the scout that was flipped over in the woods a long time ago, that was 2 grand to take home. So I could, like this one, I could recover, which would take me back to the garage, but I need $5,000 in order to recover it. So, uh, I don't know where I'm going now. You follow the road. The road leads me to them, not trails. Tokyo drifted. That's what the big tires will do. They'll just like slide you around. They're bouncier. They slide more. I'm not really sure why. I get the bouncy, but I don't get the sliding. I think once we get these flipped over, I think I'm gonna call it. My head's starting to get to the point where I need to take a break. Well, we've gone for quite a while today. We did 5 hours before. We're over 3 hours now. Like this one should be fairly simple. Should be, I say. Or not. Hmm. I'm kind of curious. What if I just like back into them because he's already like pushing on him there, so nope. Just damaging the trucks, that's all. Damn. Why did you grab the bottom? That amazes me. That absolutely amazes me. If I could get him down there to that pole, that'd be one thing. But I don't think he's close enough to that pole yet. Because if I can get him, if I can get him to that pole, then I can just cancel it. Like, what's wrong? There we go. That will reach. I'll be on in 45 minutes. Come on, come on. What, do you have an idea what you want to play, or you don't know? I'm kind of up for anything. I've just been playing this just because it was available today, kind of a thing. I mean, not available. I've had this game forever, but they had updates. They've had changes. I kind of wanted to try them out. Oh, I am so close to getting that to go over. That tree better not be fucking... I hate to do this. I really do. But... because I think that tree was keeping it upright. Is Cash Cleaning Simulator multiplayer? No. It's a Cash Cleaning... Yeah, no. Unfortunately not. That's still like a nice chill game. It... like... They, if they made it multiplayer, like, there's no necessarily reason to make it multiplayer, but if they ever did, that would be... I could see people getting in the groove of it, like, being multiplayer. Come on. It's like you so want to. Like, I don't think I've gotten it to around this. I don't think when I went to car is multiplayer. Otherwise, I would say we could do that. Oh, I'm so close. I thought this guy would be an easy fix. I really did. He was on the slope. Hell, that guy's already back up. He doesn't have any good winch spots is the problem, and I don't have enough beef behind this. There's mods for my winter car already? I don't know. Maybe, I mean, maybe there are. There are mods for the other guy, the other game. Damn. Muscle truck. Yeah, that ain't happening. Come on, back. Oh, it's in high. I was like, why is the engine stalling? I was like, oh, I'll just flip that one over. It'll be super easy. When the plane flip is going on, why can't you get up this little incline? Why? Give me a camera angle. Seriously. Yeah, I just don't have any ass with this truck. Oh, yay. Yeah, no way, no. The only option I know to do now is to go like 3 maps over and get the P16 and bring it all the way back here to rescue these trucks. That's like the only option I can even think of at this moment. As I know the P16 would just like flip all this stuff right over. As long as it didn't flip, like it was just it would manhandle anything I threw at it. No, don't you even think about flipping, you piece of garbage. I could go and save you. Yeah, I mean, well, another thing is you can't pull like with 2 inches at the same time. Like one guy could pull, one guy could push. Um, where is it? Marco, Marco, Marco Polo. Oh, there it is. Why? Why would you choose that one spot? Hey, hey, hey. See, that's why I try to get behind like an object to pull him. Because he probably will just drive now. Getting stuck up a tree, but alright. Let's get you guys out of the woods. And then I think we'll call it here for the day, because I think we've destroyed enough things. Like, it's a good cliffhanger. It's a good, what could we mess up next? Because we're down to scouts. We are down to the scouts. Change truck. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much open to any game. But yeah, I think I want to leave it here with the two little Tonka toy scouts thinking about their life choices, the grand scheme of things, and how they could save their bigger brothers and sisters. If you liked what you've seen, please leave a like, subscribe, I don't have a join, so but you can do all the other YouTube things. For now, I've been Delphinus Kia. This has been a day. 2 streams and a whole lot of carnage. So we'll see you next time. And I don't know. I'm bringing it for an exit, so we're just gonna leave it here. Have a good night, everybody.